Okay, welcome everyone. It is 2:01. Welcome to our June 24th, 2025, 2 o'clock Commissioners' Consent Agenda meeting. Let the record reflect that all 5 commissioners are present. There was no written comment that was received for items that are on today's agenda, and we will be striking item number 4E from today's agenda. It is not quite ready, and so we will bring that back at a future date. So with that, we will go ahead and stand for the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you. That will then take us to our open public forum, and I have one person signed up, Becky Duckerhoof.
This week marks the 1-year anniversary of the Grants Pass decision. Since that decision, homelessness has increased 18%. 770,000 U.S. residents sleep in shelters, streets, or autos, more than were homeless during the Great Depression. 1 in 4 housed individuals fear they may become homeless. 21 million renters pay more than they can afford to maintain their housing. Homelessness is not a choice. Resources, not police, reduce the number of people unhoused. During the past year, in response to the Grants Pass decision, more than 250 bills have been introduced in cities and states across the country to make it illegal to sleep outside. These laws will fine and incarcerate without offering solutions. This is counterproductive. Prisons do not improve someone's finances or health, which only adds to the barriers to becoming housed. In 2 days, our Congress members Jayapal and Frost, along with the National Homelessness Law Center, the American Civil Liberties Union, the Southern Poverty Law Center, the National Alliance to End Homelessness, and Miriam's Kitchen will be sponsoring the Housing Not Handcuffs Act. This act will refocus federal attention on solving homelessness with housing, not handcuffs. We need to redirect resources away from systems of harm and towards systems of care. Housing solves homelessness, saves taxpayers' money, and saves lives. When everybody has the housing they need to thrive, we build safer, healthier, and more equitable communities. I'm here today to ask the county commissioners to enact what is commonly referred to as a 1590 tax. This ordinance, which amended RCW 82.14.530, allows the county legislative authority to impose a sales and use tax not to exceed 0.1% of the selling price in the case of a sales tax, or value of the article used in case of a use tax. This will allow the county to create more homes for the unsheltered. At least 60% of that money must be used for the construction of housing and related services. The balance must be used for the operation, delivery, or services related to housing. Thank you.
Thank you. And we also got a written form of that as well. I don't have anyone else signed up. Is there anyone else who would like to testify under the open public forum? Seeing no one online, no one else in the audience, I'm going to call for third and final call for anyone wishing to testify at the open public forum. No one online and no one in the audience. I will close the open public forum, and I will look to my fellow commissioners and again just reminder that we are striking 4E.
Madam Chair, I move that we approve item 3A and 4A, B, C, and D as presented on today's agenda.
Second.
Okay, I have a motion and a second to approve items 3A and 4A through D on today's agenda. Is there any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes unanimously. That takes us to the end of our agenda, but we do know that we have a couple of executive session items that we did delay until this afternoon, and I think we have some others, so I'm going to look to Mr. Simmons and Mr. Folsom.
We may have a closed session item on labor, but it depends on the availability of a couple folks, so I'll let you know after our exec sessions.
Okay, Mr. Folsom.
Thank you. 3 executive sessions, all pending in potential litigation under RCW 4230.110. No final action will be taken in any of the 3. The first one, 5 minutes, the board, Matt Folsom, Scott Simmons, and Devin Kurta. The second one, 10 minutes, Matt Folsom, Scott Simmons, Devin Kurta, and Chris Anderson. And then the third one is a continuation from this morning with Scott Simmons, Jeff McMorris, Devin Kurta, and Matt Folsom.
Do we want to start in the order of the most people that we have and reduce down, or how would you like to do that?
Absolutely. The longest one that'll take 30 minutes with the most people we can do first.
Okay, so we will do that. So we anticipate being in executive session for a total of 45 minutes for the 3 items just mentioned, with starting with the last one first. And at the end of our executive session, no action is anticipated no action will be taken. So we will adjourn the meeting at that point and then go into a closed session potentially. So I am hoping I'm stating all that properly. So with that then, it is 2:08, and we'll go into executive session for approximately 45 minutes. So thank you all very much for being here, and we'll adjourn at the end of that executive session.